was in? God. I was in, like, a fine mood, and then, like, right as I was pressing record, you're all, Dead air! Dead air with Brian Holtzman!
And that's the thing that turned you off and, like, flipped you over the edge. And
Yes. 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 You know what? People need to know John gets grumpy, too. Like, John is grumpy as well.
I'm fucking grumpy right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ooh. This is the theme song. This is the theme song. Theme song. Theme song. Do 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 do. Theme song. I did that.
Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons.
I like it when you're grumpy.
I wrote a note.
I just came. Okay, cool. What? Oh my God! Look at my nails. Look how cute they are.
Funny thing is that I remembered I don't need it now.
Okay, tell me.
I was watching this dude drive the other day. I was in my work truck.
Okay.
You know, and I mean, I can't be me. You know, I gotta be normal.
You gotta be Diet John.
Yeah, I can't drive like a dick. Although we did find my theme song today.
Yes, we did.
So, I'm driving along. I was cruising Cass State High School.
Okie dokie.
I shouldn't have said that. I was going to a high school, local high school.
Do you want to restart?
No, fine.
Okay.
I was going to a local high school, and because it had nothing to do with that place.
Okay.
So as I was going, this dude, like, you know, the lanes are merging soon, and I see this dude zooming up my right side, and I'm like, man, here we go, look at this guy. And he's in a convertible Camaro.
Okay.
He's probably, I don't know, 50s, right?
Okay.
And convertible Camaro, and we pull up to a light, and he's a little, like, just caddy off of me a little bit. I'm watching him, and I'm going, look at this fucking guy. He's got a girl in the car. They have a bag in the back seat. You know, you can see sticking out because of the convertible top's off. And he's looking at that part, that 80s part, right?
Yeah.
From a distance, I can see, like, he's in a tank top and shit. I'm like, they're either going to the beach or they're going on a trip to the beach, right? And he's got the top down. And then I look at his license plate frame, and his license plate frame says, "My other ride has huge tits." and I can only see the back of her head, and I'm like, I wonder if she's got bolt-ons, right? That was my first thought, is I bet she has fake titties that he bought her.
Right.
And I start laughing to myself, thinking, holy shit, this guy, like, he wanted the Corvette, but he could only afford the Camaro.
Right.
And he was
well, you
a Stone Co. Like, so Stone Company, right? Like, that was his license plate. And he douched out all, like, takes off, and, like, he's all cool and shit, top down.
You know what's funny is he would have been able to afford the Corvette if he wouldn't have bought the bolt-ons.
Right. That he's still paying for. Oh, man, I started laughing. So that was my note. It was, my other ride has huge tits. It's like, really, dude? It was like the one time when back in, like, the 80s? Yeah, 80s.
Okay.
I was like 12-ish, so yeah, early 80s.
I was not 12-ish.
I was probably 14, 15-ish, right? So I was probably like 84, 85. Oh, don't worry. I had already signed your baby book.
Yeah.
So...
So dirty.
What?
I'm gonna have sex with that baby when she's older.
See you when you're 23.
23 years later, my dick is going inside of you.
That's right. No, you're gonna pop me out a baby.
2.
Fucking against my will.
No. You trapped me.
No.
You trapped me.
Nope.
I did not trap you.
That's not how this works.
This is exactly how this works.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm on everything and nothing can happen.
I was on birth control.
Well,
And they told me I couldn't have kids. And your fucking handy sperm went in there with a fucking level and a hammer and was like, we can make this work.
They lied to you.
Like, my uterus was a fixer-upper and you bought it and flipped it. And there are
Fucked
2
it up.
residents in it.
Fucked it up,
I didn't talk about this, though, is I told you, you know this, when we went to go pick you up on
too. Can't
Lake...
wait to get my fucking convertible
Go!
Well, you're gonna get your fucking bolt-on titties?
My titties are big enough, sir.
Well, let's bolt on bigger ones.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I just want them higher. Anyway, when we went to pick...
that my nuts are getting like...
My tits are fine.
I'm getting older and at night or something, I'll have to like pull them off my leg because I sleep. Stretch them out. And it's like, I get this handful and I'm like, oh my god. Because they're all relaxed too, because they're all stretched out.
Like Gilly?
Like, yeah, and it's like, I go to move and I'm like, that's like a small sack of potatoes. Like, it's just getting bigger and just like, just lazy and just... peel it off my leg.
I wanted to have sex tonight.
Oh, I'll peel it straight off my leg. You get to do it.
No.
Whatever, you'll give in. You're a tramp. You're a fucking tramp.
Anyway, when we were coming to pick you up from North Carolina, I was trying to merge over to get into the lane to get out. You know this story already, but I didn't tell it on here. And I look over and there's a chick. She's got to be like in her 50s. She's gray hair. She's older, 50s, 60s, and her finger is knuckle deep in her nose. And I go, oh my god, that chick's knuckle deep in her nose. So Brody turns and we both look at her and she
rubbed that baby on her lips and tasted it for good.
No, she like sucked. And then Brody and I both went, oh my god.
You guys should have rolled down the window with the phone and went, World Star! Oh my god, that person would have been ruined.
I was like, oh my god. And Brody's like, I can't believe I just saw that. We laughed so hard and Brody's like, that made my stomach feel gross. And I go, maybe you're hungry. Maybe you should eat a booger. And he was like, Mom!
Whatever, they're, I mean, I'm not going to starve, just say. Okay, could you survive if you ate my booger?
I'm not gonna. I truthfully had a hard time saying that. It was, do I have notes?
That's fantastic.
So I went and did a private massage today, and I still do not know what this lady's name is. Because I asked her, I go, hey, what's your name? And then she got a phone call. And then, when I first got there, it's a gate. And I'm like, fuck. So I call and I'm like, hi, I'm here for massage. And I thought it was a man. Because the person who...
Probably made you feel a little more comfortable.
It did. Because the person who referred me to them is a golf instructor. So I just automatically assumed. Because I've already done one of his... So whatever. So it's a woman, and I'm like, hi, and she's like, oh, I'm a dentist, and I was like, okay, but she's on the phone, and she's like, just charge the most expensive thing. I'm all, whoa, and then
you're like $140.
Well, then
anyway,
she was having trouble with the airline, and she was just trying to get rid of this credit,
right.
And I was like, oh, okay. She was actually kind of cool. She had a golden retriever that was like preggy. And she goes, she's not fat, she's just pregnant. And I go, I'm fat because I like cupcakes. And she's like, oh, she likes cupcakes too. And I'm petting this dog, and she rolls over, and she's got her baby belly. And this poor lady's still on the phone. She's like, I've been on the phone for 2 hours. I was like, dude.
You need a massage.
And that's what she said. She's like, you came at the right time. And I was like, okay, cool. So I'm petting this golden retriever, and then I go wash my hands, and then she gets on the table. And while I'm massaging her, the golden retriever takes my flip-flop, moves it, and then just sets her head on it. So now I'm massaging this lady going, please don't chew on my flip-flop. Please don't. Because I don't speak up for myself, but I'm like,
you're
my God.
I'm going to let this happen. I'm going to watch my flip-flop get murdered.
And I wouldn't say anything. And I was like, but the dog just laid on my flip-flop the whole hour.
Do you think the dog was laying there going, do something? I heard about you through the dog world. I remember that last dog that bit you. That's Clarence.
You smell like a dog bite. You smell like a dog bite person.
I can fucking taste you. Way to fuck shit up.
Why would you put stuff there? You know I don't do well with fans. Have I ever told the fan stories here?
Do you know
the Muffin Man? He lives on Drury Lane.
That your child has a chair problem?
Yes, I do.
Have a fan problem. What does the other boy have a problem?
I don't know. I bet it's broken. I've broken so many fans. Don't. I don't.
You ruin everything.
You
ruined my life.
All I have is I took Farley to go pick up Brody, and his leash fell out of the car. So when I got there, I was like, fuck. So I have this VIP Hellstorm lanyard, and I put that around him, and he walked around like a VIP. But he's such a dick. He's being
really, really testy lately.
I don't know if it's...
I think it's a jealousy thing, honestly.
The new puppy, yeah. I think so, too.
Because she's getting a lot of... Like, he came to the door to go to bed last night, and he got shut out.
Why did he get shut out?
Because Caleb opened the door, and I was like, all three of them aren't going to fit on the bed, and he shut the door, so he went away mad. So I got to let him sleep on the bed tonight.
Okay, we can fucking not let Gilly sleep on the bed.
She should sleep on the floor.
I hate that dog.
You don't hate her. You were talking about how obsessed you are with her every time we go by. You're like, oh my God, Gilly would love this.
I hate her. I hate that I love her so much. Gilly saw her first horse. You know how many people...
First time she saw something bigger than her.
It was funny, too, because I was listening to my book, and I'm walking, and I go, ugh, because the leash stopped, and I was like, oh, shit, and I look back, and both her and Farley are staring, and that horse is staring right back, and I was like, oh, shit. So I started videoing it. You've seen the video. I'm videoing it, and I'm like, hey, Gilly, what is it? And then she looks at me, and then, like, the trance must have been broken, and then she starts barking, and then the horse starts running, and I was like, all right. You guys are being assholes. Like, fucking assholes.
Yeah, Farley, I think also because I took Gilly disc golfing as well.
Right. Well, he's so fucking stubborn now.
Well, and that's kind of why I stopped taking him before. Well, he got in trouble for rolling in dead stuff.
Right.
That's when he got in trouble. I had to, like, stop playing and go home because he was rolling literally in dead something, and he smelled like, I can remember it. In my whole car, I had to drive with the windows down. I looked like Ace Ventura driving down the freeway with my head out the window. Oh, just trying to breathe. I didn't want him to move. I had him on a leash super tight so he couldn't go anywhere. Like all he could do was just sit there and pout. Oh my God, that was the
But since we've got the new puppy, he's went on more walks than he's ever been on. He's gotten to go bye-bye. What, Brody? What? What do you want? Thought so. Stinky kids. I don't really have any notes. I need to start taking more notes. I just don't have time for shit right now.
Lately, it's been a little busy. I'm finally feel like I'm catching a more normal-ish. It's been months though.
Right.
And now you're getting busy. You're getting in a different busy.
I'm getting in like
you're just a different busy. You're going through writing your books. You got books coming out.
I do have books dropping.
Joy's got books dropping soon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it the second week of October will be the first one, and then I'm gonna do 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, do a new one, and then I have to do the Imperfect Date. That's due November 6th.
So you're dropping 6 books in a matter of a month and a half.
No, because Imperfect Date, it's due November 6th, but it's not coming out until February 7th. But because it's an anthology... Oh, shit. All right. Indie author drama.
Oh, yeah, I like
indie author drama. Okay, so...
There's some dirty bitch just talking shit.
So, I've talked about her before. I gotta take my shoes off for this shit. Oh, she made me hot. She made me hot. Okay, so... I've talked about her before. Thank you. I am kind of cute today. I do look cute today. So anyway, there is a author. Her name is Jamie McGuire. Don't mind. Dropping names. Bam, bam, bam.
Fuck that bitch.
Stop.
Well, you said you don't mind dropping names.
Yeah, but don't.
All right.
We can't
I didn't mean it like that.
Just.
I'm sorry.
She's not a person that I would associate with.
She's not a friendly person. To you?
To anyone.
In the indie world.
In the indie world. And
okay.
Well,
like
okay.
People who are mean to
she's a mean girl. She's straight up a mean girl, so she has her mean girl crew.
Oh, she has a crew too?
Yeah, she writes books. I think she's an indie author. I don't know if she's formally published.
Them, or is she ghostwritten?
I don't know. I've never ghostwritten for her. Her books are very, and some people like it, no big deal. I like pirate rape, so I mean, I don't judge people. Her books are very toxic. The man is always really, really, really mean, and the girl is really, really, really ragdoll. Like, here, step on me, I'm a sidewalk. Anyway, but whatever. We all like our different things. I want to be raped by a pirate. Cool. Anyway, so. Hi. And anyway, so.
Good thing it's Halloween.
Oh my God, when you put that pirate hat on yesterday and Brody was like walking, I wanted to like push him down and be like, meow. So, okay, anyway, so this Jamie Maguire chick, she is very influential. And I think, and this is just my opinion, when you're influential, you should be careful what you write on social media because you are influencing people. Whatever, she's a huge Trump supporter, whatever. She likes to write things that are very mean. Like, okay, so she wrote this thing about, there was a lady on Dancing with the Stars who was a little overweight, and she straight up was like, why is she overweight? If she's dancing, she should be losing weight. She must have a thyroid problem. There must be something wrong with her thyroid. She should not be that fat. Like, so anyway, and there's a whole bunch of drama. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of drama. So anyway, she decided to go against anthologies. Because anthologies are a way that we can hit New York Times bestselling author because we all pay into it and there is a huge bowl of money that they can use for marketing, and by doing that, you can become New York Times bestseller. The anthology that just came out, one of our indie author friends actually just passed away from cervix cancer. So all of the proceeds to this anthology is going towards cervix cancer research. Like, none of the authors are taking a cut. It's all going to charity. So she decides to make a post about how anthologies are ruining the indie author and New York Times bestsellers, and people who are in an anthology do not deserve to be New York Times bestselling authors, and it's ruining the whole industry. Because we should all write individual books. But by the way, we write, yeah, and by the way, you read these little books, and then you're like, ooh, I really like the way she writes, and then you go and you buy my books, or whoever's books you connected with. I don't know, super twat, man. Like, I mean, I don't want to talk bad, but you're mean. I don't like you.
Bully.
She is a bully. And then she writes on her Facebook the other day, she's like, I don't understand why people are bullies. We all should just be nice to each other. And I'm all right.
Did anybody screenshot that and like send it back to her? Like, you said this.
No.
Let's fucking not.
No, because
let's not be hypocrites.
So all of us, like, okay, so to the point, her book is actually her movie. The movie's going to come out, I think, next year. Then
people are successful.
Fuck, man.
That's how it works.
Whoever said that
Good people, nice people get their ass kicked. Yeah,
I'm gonna start. I don't know. I almost want to start writing like awful things on Instagram and fucking TikTok and just people be like, "This is awful." What kind of books did she write? Fuck, right. Please. So, but it was so bad that but there was a bunch of authors who sent all of the things she has tweeted and said over the years to the lead actor, and he dropped out.
Damn.
So the person who's playing the guy in this movie is not the guy the original guy.
The original cast.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And everybody is like, I'm not gonna go watch that movie. So.
Crazy.
Yeah. Fucking just be nice and read my books. That's all. That's all I want in life. Oh, and a Netflix series. Yeah, anybody want to make my books a Netflix series? I'll let John suck your dick.
Bring that fucking rod over here.
He's got a very deep mouth. It'll be fine.
I have a gag reflex. I'll probably barf on it if you're into that.
I don't know. I just went off. That was probably boring for everyone else. But that was Indie Author Drama.
Thank you. Thank you for your drama.
I'm hot.
I don't have any drama.
I'm hungry. Still, kind of.
Okay. Well, let's call it a day. It's been real. Good day.
Goodbye.
Like, click, subscribe.
Lick, clit, subscribe.
Whatever. Do that thing. Like us.